Adding BooleanField to Django model. This field for existing items should be true, for new items it should be false. I am trying to add a setting checkbox to a Django model. For this reason, I am adding BooleanField to one of the existing Django models. This Boolean field should be true for all the existing rows in the database. However, the field should be false for new rows created. Any help with this is appreciated. Anything to do with overriding the save method? Edit. I am looking for a solution which respects automated production deployment. Thank you all for helping me out.
Well, there are many options on how to handle this situation. One would be to first simply add the field without a default value and ask Django to create the appropriate migration. So your model should look like. When you run the command manage.pymakeMigrations, Django will ask what to do. You can choose to provide a one-off default value. This value will be used to populate existing instances. By doing this, the migration code generated by Django will set your provided one-off default value to all previously existing instances. Afterwards, you should change your model again in order to set the desired default value for your field so your model looks like. And then you have to run manage.pymakeMigrations again. This time a new migration will be created to set the default value to false. Then every newly created instance is going to have flag equals false by default.
Add the field with default equals true, and run make migrations to create a migration. Then switch the default to false and run make migrations again. Then run migrate to run both migrations. When the first migration runs, Django will add the column and set all existing entries to true. The second migration won't change the value for existing rows. With this approach, I think you will end up with a small window between running the migrations and restarting your web server where creating a new row through the website would cause a not null constraint failed. If this is unacceptable, then you can create the field with null equals true, run the migrations, then remove null equals true and run a final data migration to change any nulls to true or false as required.
Django equals